Have you wondered why some people always get amazing hotel deals while you're stuck paying full price? I'm Thomas Maziman, CEO of TeamOut, the corporate event software platform that organizes over 1,000 retreats for companies like Reddit, Netflix, and PwC. After years in the venue booking industries, I've seen firsthand how professional planners secure incredible deals that most people never know even exist. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain and revealing the insider secrets that can save you up to 40% on your next venue booking. If you're planning company retreat or group event, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. I share this kind of industry secrets every week. In the next 8 minutes, I'll show you 4 professional strategies: mastering the timing game, creating a competitive bidding war, negotiating the complete packet, not just a room rate, and finally, leveraging professional relationships to get deals you can't access on your own. Let's dive in and start saving you thousands on your next venue booking. The first secret professional planners use isn't about what they say during negotiations, it's about when they start the conversation. Most people don't realize that timing is everything when booking a venue. Let me show you how you can make this to your advantage. First, you need to book early. Ideally, more than 6 months in advance. From my experience, booking a year ahead is ideal. More than 6 months is usually really good, but you should absolutely avoid booking less than 2 months before your event. The last minute bookings almost always mean premium prices. Second, target what we call shoulder seasons. These are periods just before and after peak season. For example, in Arizona, May, September, off season because it's extremely hot, but April and October are shoulder season. Still great weather, but much better rates. Third, look for what industry insiders call need dates. These are specific periods when hotels are desperate to fill rooms based on their historical booking data. So hotel sales manager will create plans to fill their property throughout the year, and they know exactly which dates they struggle with. If you can be flexible with your dates, you can tap into these hidden discounts. Fourth, always avoid major events like conferences, festivals, or sport tournaments. For instance, avoid Scottsdale during the golf tournament in January, Miami during Art Basel, or Austin during South by Southwest. During these times, price can triple. At TeamOut, we always check the local event calendar before recommending dates to our clients. Master these timing strategies and you've already won half of the battle before negotiations even begin. Now let's talk about the second strategy professional planners use: creating competition between venues. So the key here is getting quotes from multiple similar level properties at the exact same time. This is really crucial because quotes typically expire after 1 week. And if you get quotes too far apart, you can't use them to negotiate against each other. So when requesting quotes, make sure venues know they're competing against each other. You should use a phrase like, "I'm evaluating several properties in your area with similar offerings." This will send a signal to the sales manager that they need to send you a competitive quote. One important tip though: only compare hotels of similar standing. A luxury resort, for example, won't give you better rates if they know they're competing with a budget hotel. If they are competing with another property with a direct competitor though, they will work much harder to win your business. At TeamOut, we've seen hotels go as low as 20 or 30% off their standard rates, but only when they believe there is a real competition and they might lose your business. Sometimes we don't even tell them exactly who they're competing with, just that we are looking at other properties in the same area. Remember, quote efficiency is critical here. You need all your quotes coming back around the same time so you can properly compare them apple to apple and use them as leverage. This simple strategy alone can save you thousands of dollars on your next booking. Okay, here's where amateur planners leave thousands on the table. They focus on the wrong numbers. When negotiating, don't just look at the room rate. See the deal as a whole package. At TeamOut, we approach it this way. We have a budget of 100K and we are 120. So we have 20K over. How can we cut that? Start by targeting these easy win concessions like waived resort fees, discounted AV, and free room upgrades. Hotels are often more willing to give these than drop their room rates significantly. Next, focus on food and beverage costs. Instead of elaborate buffets, consider simpler options. For example, on the last morning, request lunch boxes instead of a full breakfast buffet. This alone can cut costs dramatically. Another tip is to simplify your coffee service. Hotels love to show off with 4 different kinds of meals, 3 types of fruits, and muffins. But you can cut these costs in half by requesting just coffee, tea, water, and maybe one juice option. Many clients ask us why the group rate is sometimes higher than what they see online. Here's the truth. When you book a block of rooms, You're getting rooms of different types and different quality levels. The online rate might show 2 available standard rooms at 150, for example. But when you're booking 60 rooms, most will actually be priced around 200 or 400. So your group rate of 190, for example, is still a really good deal compared to the true average. Remember, room rates are actually harder to negotiate than most people think. Hotels will easily give you 10% off, but going beyond that is really tough. That's why focusing on these other areas often yields better results. The biggest secret in the venue industry is that you don't need to do all this work yourself. Professional planners know that using venue sourcing platforms or travel agencies can save you both time and money. So these services have relationships with thousands of properties and book millions in hotel spending each year. Because of their volume, they usually receive pre-negotiated discounts that you simply cannot get on your own. At TeamOut, for example, we have pre-negotiated discounts with many properties, sometimes up to 20% of standard rates, just because of our booking volume. So these services also offer local knowledge, so they can help you, for example, make the difference between a truly underrated hotels and a bad hotels with just low rates. Some rates are cheap because the hotels is actually bad. The staff is poor and the quality matches the price. Personal relationship matters too. When you work with the same sales manager repeatedly, they prioritize your requests and offer usually better deals because they rather work with someone they know than start fresh with a new client. And the best part, most of these services are completely free to use because hotels pay them a commission on bookings. So you get all the benefits of their expertise and relationships without any additional costs. In my experience, 9 times out of 10, you get a better rates going through a platform like TeamOut than trying to negotiate on your own, even if you follow all the strategies that we discussed today. So now you know the 4 strategies event planners use to negotiate really good deals. These are not just like theories, they are proven tactics that we use at TeamOut every day to save our client thousands of dollars on their corporate events. So let's quickly recap what we learned today. Book early and target shoulder seasons to get the best rates. Create competitions between venues of similar standing. Negotiate the entire package, not just the room rate. And finally, consider working with a venue sourcing platform to access exclusive deals. The next time you're booking a venue for your group, try those out. I think you'll be amazed by how much leverage you suddenly have and how flexible venues can become with the pricing. If you found this helpful, hit that like and subscribe button for more insider tips on planning successful corporate events. We post videos every week with actionable advice you can use right away. And if you're planning a company retreat soon and want professional help, visit teamout.com to access our free venue sourcing platform. We'll help you find the perfect venue at the best possible price. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.